Erling, I have always been a firm believer in the saying that everything happens for a reason. The night I stopped you is my number one example. The reason I stopped you was to check on you and see how you were doing. And just through that simple action, you became my everything.
I never thought I'd be marrying the same boy who would carry around his guitar in high school. And I must admit, I thought he was really cool. And I definitely never thought I'd be marrying the guy that I was long distance with for a year when I decided to move to Washington, and long distance almost broke us apart.
That maturity is when I knew Erlen was the one. They say that for a man to lay down his life, but for a man to give up his Yoda for his wife, that's a very good thing.
Not only on the floor, but also in our personal lives, that I witnessed firsthand how compassionate, dedicated, and warm-hearted Erlen really was. And that's how I know she's gonna be the perfect wife.
You're kind, compassionate, loving, with a silly sense of humor. The way you love me and show me how you care for me are irreplaceable.
If you don't know Seth, he can come off as pretty stern looking, especially since he always has a serious face on. He's not the type to express his feelings, and he's not the best with his words. But how lucky am I that for the past 13 years, I've got to see the deepest and purest parts of Seth's soul.
I'm really glad that you guys ended up together, since you complement each other so well. Every time I'm with you guys, even though it's only been like a short couple months, there are little moments where I can see that you two were really meant to be.
To know Seth is to know love and patience. Seth has the biggest and purest heart that any man can have. He never wants wrong for anyone, and he always sees the best in people.
You always loved me for me and never judged how I lived my life. That to me is why I love you, because you never looked at what I had or what I could bring to the table, but you're perfectly content with what I had and who I was. The feeling of safety and warmth you bring into my life is not a feeling I would trade for the world.
Thank you, Seth, for loving me and for accepting me into your life. I know I'm a handful, but you've never made me feel like I was too much to love. Thank you for choosing to love me every day and for being by my side all these years.
Erlen, I promise to love you with all of my heart, mind, body, and soul. I pray that God will continue to bless us with everything that we need. Promise to always provide for you to the best of my ability and always keep you safe. I love you forever and always with all of my heart. With love, your husband.
Most days it's hard to get out of bed, but I'm always motivated because I know that you're there cheering me on. I promise to love you, cherish you, and to be your biggest supporter in everything that you do in your life. I love you, and I can't wait to officially be your wife.
When it comes to a great man comes a great woman, which leads me to why Seth needs someone like Erlen in his life. Erlen is so perfect for you, man.
I wish we got more time to cruise before Erlin dragged you all the way to Washington, but those short exchanges that we had was enough for me to know that Erlin will be loved, heard, supported, and protected always.
You guys have grown together. You guys have a beautiful home and life together. Want to let you guys know whenever, if you need anything, I'm here. I'm always a text and call away.
To the bride and groom, and give one big mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
Erlin and I, we're expecting everybody to have a great night.
All of this is to say that I really believe that God created you two as two parts of a whole. And I believe that today, well, technically years ago, Kuya truly did find his missing rib.
I love you guys so much and wish nothing but the absolute best in the beginning of this new chapter for you.